Hello, my name is Gustavo, and this year I am a robotics engineer intern at GennFlex. How was my experience? It was actually really interesting, very fun. I got to meet a whole lot of different people. I learned a lot of different things from pneumatics, PLC, robotics programming, Cognex vision system.
Overall, I would say it's pretty great. There was a lot of sense of camaraderie between all the interns. Each of the projects that we were working on were extremely engaging, really testing what we've learned in school and finding various applicable applications within robotics.
My overall experience here has been really good. I've really liked working on the robots, and getting to work on the mini factory, which is what I've been doing for the last month or so, has been really fun because I've gotten to kind of learn how to use a laser marker and a CNC router, which are things that I never really knew how to do or even really knew about, especially with the CNC. I didn't even know that was really a thing that existed. And now I feel like I really know it well and could do it on my own, which is just really cool.
I'll say that my overall experience with the internship has been really good. I have liked the fact that even before starting tackling different projects or different challenges, we got trained into different kinds of systems, including the Yaskawa robotics, including the Cognex cameras, the SMC pneumatics, and so on.
Favorite thing was learning how to interact with the robots and asking different people to help me with different things. It's not just about the robotics. I think it's also about the people who work with them, and that was actually pretty cool to get to know them.
Favorite thing about this internship probably has to be the amount of freedom we were given in order to complete the tasks that we were given. So what I really liked was if you were told to, this is just an example, but I don't know, organize a pile of papers. They didn't care how you did it, how long it took you, as long as you did it. That was your job. How you organized your day was all up to you, and I really liked that freedom.
My favorite thing about this internship was working with different people on different projects, and it wasn't just one single thing that we worked on. So I'm always someone who likes to work on many different things and not just stick to one thing. So it's something I found really awesome about this experience.
My favorite thing about this internship was probably just getting to learn under people who really know what they're doing and getting a lot more experience. And the people here are really great, so it's been really nice because there's a nice work environment where everyone's kind of friendly with each other, and then we also get to get stuff done, and I get to learn a lot while also doing stuff all on my own.
My favorite thing would definitely be the sling puck. I am a VEX robotics participant, so the sling puck competition was structured in the same or similar manner to the VEX robotics competitions that are often held in university and high school level. We definitely had some fun playing against each other, designing the grippers, starting from scratch, and effectively attempting to work around the design constraints that were given in order to produce something that would be played against other robots. That would definitely fit the bill for the most interesting and most engaging project that I've had so far at this internship.
I feel like my favorite thing was learning about pneumatics, at least for the team I was in first, Motormine. It was a new thing to me, and at first it was we're unsure about what pneumatics entail essentially, and how it was gonna work. But then I feel and I don't know, it was just something new, and I really liked it, and I see, like I said before, I see how I can apply it later to a different job or to different things in robotics that a really good factor to do instead of using electricity.
Oh yeah, there's always a thing that I thought from the very first week, but it's just different because I was not used to this kind of environments. And it's I felt that I will have liked a little bit more emphasis in the programming side. But at the same time, I do understand that the framework, the environment, and the tools that the company uses to adjust and program the robots are slightly different, which is maybe a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I'll also take that thing as a benefit.
Mainly there's a lot of down period, mostly because the setups weren't ready at that time. It took a few days to get certain things we needed, certain softwares and certain functionalities of the robots. I think getting that done earlier or having that prepared already would allow us to get more work done and have less downtime.
Well, I did a lot of things about the program. I do sometimes feel like us as interns could have been more organized. Sometimes we were like all over the place. Yeah, like just a little bit more organization I feel like would have helped, just to like help keep us on track.
Plans? Well, particularly I would love to secure another internship within the robotics engineering field. I'm currently a computer engineering student, so I would be pursuing a specialization of AI, cybernetics, and robotics within the computer engineering major. And that would also apply over toward my grad school education that I'm planning on pursuing. So I would definitely say that robotics will indeed be a mainstay within my life, both at the professional and academic level.
Originally, my plan was just to take this internship and graduate normally, but now this internship has really got me excited about robotics, and now I'm heavily thinking about applying for grad school in robotics specifically, and I hope that I can just learn more about it and see if it can take it as a potential career option.
Well, my plan after this is to hopefully be able to ask the professor so they could, I could help them do research in robotics. And well, having this internship kind of helped me because now I saw a different side of robotics, and I could bring that stuff that I learned into, apply it into like the research position that I might apply for and hopefully get it.
So my plans after this, this is my last year at IIT. So after graduation, I plan to look for my first entry-level job as an engineer, and this job or internship has really opened my eyes of like what's out there in terms of robotics. I used to think that robotics was just like a niche that only a certain like people with a certain type of expertise could get into, but now it's really opened my eyes that like it's in automation, it's in factory, it's not just like Boston Dynamics, which is kind of very like particular.
One piece of advice that I'd give to future engineering interns is to be open-minded and also learn how to communicate better with other people, as this is going to be something that you'll see more and more as you advance in your engineering careers.
I think my advice for potential engineering interns is just like get to know your coworkers and get to know what kind of stuff you need to be doing. And if you have nothing to do, probably ask for something to do, because there's almost always something to do, even if it's not something you really want to do, that'll still help the team.
I guess advice for potential future interns is to just don't let yourself slack, because the amount of freedom you're given here, if you allow yourself to start slacking, you start falling behind, and then you won't be able to contribute as much in like group meetings, and then it'll definitely get noticed as time goes on if you're working or not. So with the freedom, be smart with it, is I guess what I would say.
Don't be afraid to ask questions, constantly ask for help, even if the environment doesn't feel suitable for it. Most people are willing to help and willing to teach you and help you figure out things that you wouldn't be able to do on your own.